Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the videos. It's my second video. Thanks for watching so far. Right now, I'm heading over to the shop. I got some running boards in my bed back there. Just reinstalling those because getting in and out is just not ideal. At least driving my parents, me getting in and out so frequently, it's just a pain having to jump in every single time. So I'm just throwing these on until I invest in those amp steps, which once I get those, I'll definitely make a video on installing them. So like I said, I'm just heading over to the shop, so I'll meet you guys over there. All right, so I'm here at the shop now. Set you guys up, bring the truck inside. I got a little bit of a mess right there. I was finishing putting on rock lights. I officially have 37 rock lights. I got my mic on, so hopefully the audio is a little clearer. It's more focused on me. And I'll get the truck pulled in and we'll get started. After fighting with my gimbal for the past like 5 minutes, I just decided I'm gonna hand hold the recording from here on out, unless I'm doing like the videography and have it pointed outwards, not towards me. So right here, you'll see I have my running boards. Those are just the stock running boards that came on the Harleys. I don't know if they came on any other trims, but it's just a running board. There's nothing special to it. So I'm gonna grab the impact. I'm gonna grab whatever socket size. I'll figure it out and tell you guys, and then I'll get to installing them. So here's really the tools you're going to need for this job. Impact, drill, whatever you have access to, even if you just have a ratchet wrench, that's going to be perfectly fine. I can't find my 17 mil open-ended wrench, so I'm just going to use this adjustable wrench right here. And like I said, it's 17 millimeters, so I got that socket on the impact. Since these aren't torqued down crazy tight, I don't really need the impact sockets, so I'm just going to get to installing them. So I got you guys down here with me. I'm just gonna get started on taking them off. So like I said, you have your adjustable wrench, get that fitted up there behind, and then you just take the impact and undo these. So there's two right here, and there's two on the inside. I'll take you guys up there right now to show you. So don't mind the rust, but down here, like I said, here's one of the two that I'm supposed to have, but you don't really need all four. The 3 is going to be perfectly fine. I mean, I had that like that forever, so you're just going to bring the impact in here and undo that one like you would any of the others. And then back here is going to be the same thing, but I actually have all 4. Again, don't mind the rust. Got that big old hole right there, but I'll get a video of me fixing that one day. Just going to replace the entire rocker panel. But like I said, there's 4 bolts right there. The 2 that you can loosen by going through those ones, and the 2 up there that you just undo with the impact. All right, so now I have a little light hanging from you guys so you can actually see what I'm doing. I also hope by the time I'm editing this, I figured out how to put non-copyrighted music over it so you guys don't have to listen to me impacting. Adjust this to the right size, and then I'll probably get an extension. All right, so now that we're under here, I got an extension because I don't want to be rubbing along my door and wearing down to a bare metal spot. So I got the extension, I got the adjustable wrench, and so I'm just gonna make that nice and snug on there. So I'm gonna get these taken off for you guys right now. So there's gonna be 5 pieces to this. You're gonna have the main bolt, you're gonna have a spacer on the head of the main bolt, you're gonna have another spacer on the back side, you're gonna have a lock ring, and then you're gonna have the actual nut. So I'm just gonna go through here, get this one taken off, this back side taken off, and we'll get this thing mounted up. when I have this set of stuff, I like to just put the nut on the end of it and place it to the side, so not only do I not lose it, but all the stuff stays within it itself. So as I go under here, I'm gonna take the extension off, just have the socket on the end, and I'll take you guys under and show you. This tripod barely fits under here, but it's just perfect. So the bolts right here, I don't know if you can tell from the rust, but I'm just gonna take this off. Should probably be wearing glasses, but I'll find out the hard way later, I'm sure. So now we're gonna move to the back that we got these three taken out, and then we'll get ready to align everything and get it placed in. All right, so now that I'm done getting this side all taken apart as far as the bolts go, I'm gonna get my nut, lock washer, and regular washer, and just set them in a place where I'm not gonna lose them or get them all mixed up. And then I'm gonna pick up this running board. I'm gonna line, there's four bolt holes. I'm gonna line up one of them on this side, on this end. Just I can line it up. Just get that put through, and it's not gonna fall off. For extra measure, I can just throw everything on right now and hand tighten this nut on, and then we're gonna go down to the other side and do the same, so it sits how it should. Now we're down here doing the same thing, so I'm gonna take my nut, my lock washer, put that to the side, pick this up. It should line up a little easier now that the other end's already in. So that's lined up. Just throw on the washer, the lock washer, and lastly, hand tighten the nut. All right, so now that we're back under here, I'm gonna grab my two bolts that go in here. You'll see they have these little clamps that they screw into, so you're gonna have to manipulate it to where and get that back to where it needs to be. Hand tighten it so it doesn't move. So I got that one there, so I'm gonna hand tighten that, and gotta find where the other one is, get it pushed up in there, which I'm not gonna be able to do because that makes the most sense. So I'm gonna have to drop this side and get the other one put in, because why would it be easy? See, I think the best part about YouTube is now I get to talk to something and post it versus just talking to myself like I do normally when I'm messing with this stuff. So, and I'm gonna take this stupid bolt out so I can actually see what I'm doing. Get this thing that it screws into. Yep, see, that's the little prick right there. It's this. So I got to figure out a way to hold that while I put this back up. So I got this bolt here to let that sit on. I'm going to take this one here, hand tighten it. And look at that. Hopefully it doesn't go, hopefully it goes a little smoother for you guys, but it doesn't really seem to like going smooth for me. Hand tighten this, and then we can impact it down, have some running boards. now trying to find the adjustable wrench, laying on it. Don't even know if the phone can see anymore. There we go. That impact that. So since I'm down here, I'm just gonna put this around this side and impact it down from this. Get it tight enough to where all that rust falls on your face. Well, hopefully your truck isn't like mine where it has holes in it, but nothing from the Northeast looks like that. I'm gonna get this last one tightened down. It's telling me I'm out of storage space, so of course I didn't realize that until I had gotten done with everything, but I got all this stuff torqued to spec, approximately 16 Ogadogas from the impact, and you know it's really torqued to spec when you have chunks of rust falling on your face, so don't even worry about that. It's just weight reduction at this point. So I'm going to get the other one mounted on, and I'll get that other one tightened down, and I'll show you guys me doing a backflip off of it. All right, so now I'm on this side. I got the one on the back side kind of tightened down, so I'm just going to go in here blindly. I would assume that I was tightening it considering I can't move it anymore, so I'm going to hand tighten this one like I did the other, and I'm just going to get the extension. Rest this on my knee. Turns out I wasn't holding it down tight enough. Look at that. It's its own little stand. Still moving, so it's not tight or it's stripped. I don't know. Got my fingers pinched in there, so I'm just gonna hopefully say it's tight right there. To be honest, I don't really care. That sounds like it's tight, so now I'm gonna show you that backflip. All right, so I did in fact lie, so I'm just showing you guys jumping up and down on it. They're mounted on there pretty good. So I saw someone comment in the last video what brand my mirrors are. They're Scitoo from Amazon. Amazon has some good stuff. I mean, they're mounted on there strong. See me pushing the whole truck. They do vibrate when I'm going down the road, but not enough to where I'm gonna have any issues with it or I'm gonna lose control because I can't see behind me. Because to be honest, I don't really look out of it most of the time because I can't through the tint. So I'm gonna go grab the other running board. I'm just gonna make a time lapse of me doing this one because you guys watched me do that side. So I'd assume it's kind of like the same, just on the other side. All right, so it turns out it's a lot easier to record videos of me showing stuff like what I did in my first video than it is to actually be installing stuff, changing the camera angles, changing how I'm sitting and stuff, because it's like third time my mic has come undone. Turns out that entire time the mic wasn't even attached. Good thing my phone picked up everything. Would have been unhappy if it didn't. Also, I'm like running out of storage on my phone. Don't know what that's about. I have like 50 extra gigs. So I turned down the quality because it's automatically set to the 4K 60 FPS. So now it's on HD 30 FPS. I'm sure it's not really going to make that big of a difference considering YouTube already reduces it. But as I was saying before, I'm going to just do a time lapse of me installing this side because it's the same thing. The same thing. It's not even flipped. It looks the same on both sides. So I'm going to do that, get this video posted. Hopefully you guys like it. So it turns out all of that last footage was unusable. So that's just great. And it doesn't even seem to be sitting level. It looks like it's sitting on an uphill. So not sure what the issue is there, but one of the things I said while I was down there, and turns out I didn't have any audio, is that one thing I like to do, and one thing I'm going to try to do for all of you guys is keep it 100% real. None of this stuff's going to be staged. None of this stuff's going to be set up, and I'm not going to act happier for the camera. No, that job sucked. That job sucked. That was supposed to be not even a 15-minute job. Not even. It turned into a 30-minute job. It was probably longer than that. And stripped the bolt. My passenger side isn't sitting level. Don't worry. Driver side is all good. It's all good, guys. So I'm going to unlock the truck so I can open the other door and see if I rip it out or not. So this is take number 3. Hopefully the audio actually sounds good this time. Just thanking you guys for watching the video. Like I was saying before, I keep it 100%. At least that's my entire goal for this YouTube channel, is to just keep it as real with you guys as possible, because I'm just like you guys. I'm no different. No matter how many followers I end up with, subscribers, I'm always just going to be same guy as everybody else. The stuff I'm doing may be different, but I'm aiming to keep it relatable. Keep it relatable. Just continue growing this into something super cool. You know, a lot of people that I've inspired off of, people like Gabe Farrell, Power Stroke Central, H. Blake Fitz, I think that's his YouTube channel name, and just a lot of guys like that. I love Whistling Diesel. I watch all his videos, and but yeah, I'm not looking to be a Whistling Diesel remake. I'm not destroying my truck or anything, but definitely just moving forward with all these videos. I can't wait to grow this into something that hopefully people look forward to watching. I appreciate everybody watching the last video. Like I said, I'll see if I can figure out how to link that into this one. If you haven't checked it out already, I hope this video can gain a little bit of traction and people can see what it's like to install running boards. It's really not that difficult. I will eventually take these off, probably very soon. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely catch you on the next one.